The boymoder arises from her blanketed tomb. She spent last night watching Germa clips with her blahage until 4 a.m., and the thoughts always come back. How long has she been waiting to be happy? It's always someone else who's happy. All while she rots in this blanketed tomb. Tears begin to swell up. The boymoder does everything to distract herself. The world has nothing to offer her except distraction. She picks her poison of terminally online internet brain rot. It's all spectacle here, with the twinkling visages of humanity smothered behind layers of irony. This is all the boymoder has. Nothing in this world is made for her, and she knows it. So she watches more Germa clip, lets the clock fly by. How much longer must she wait? Even she doesn't know. A lot of time has passed since my original Transgender Experience video. A lot has changed, but the general cringe of my baby trans phase is still there in that video. My optimism has been turned into cautious optimism. I have new challenges and difficulties to document. Enjoy all of my oversharing, which will not affect my future employment opportunities. I am normal, and I can be trusted around loose office supply. If you're my future boss watching this, can you do me a favor and Google the words troll face? It explains the scenario really well.
In the hills, fucking dude. I've been in the hills, fucking dude.
So, you know those cringe baby trans people who, you never were? You and I both know who they are. You see them on Egg IRL, posting happy gay sounds and egg memes, obsessing over HRT dates like it's gonna turn their penis into a coochie in 2 seconds after they dunk it in estrogen. The sneedhons who watch anime and wear thigh highs and say ooh unironically. I'm not talking about some twink femboy, but a baby trans sneedhon. I'm talking Ferris ReZero. I'm talking thinking transgenderism is a fun thing instead of soul-crushing, pressing hellhole. I mean, obviously at the time in my baby trans phase, I detached myself in layers of irony, goofy sillies, but the cringe naivete and unbridled optimism for the future was still there. I mean, it's gotta be that trans people are accepted in society and are treated very well. This is what it means to be a sneedhon or baby trans. It's understandable, however. Honestly, I had spent so much time of my life just fighting myself and parents to finally get on HRT. It seemed like the worst was behind me. I mean, the only place is up, right? My story would now be just one of successes, and I would change things for the better. And how much of a fucking silly goose I was. Whoopsie whoops, a girl with the transgender bathtubs.
That shit look like the battle pass.
When I went to college, I figured everything would be different. I went to a Catholic all-boys high school, so when I went to a state university, it seemed like it would be a dream. Everyone's over there eating their pronoun burgers and 5G fries. Here I could finally be a person again. I could be myself. Then came time for the college icebreakers. Everyone was introducing themselves with pronouns. I figured I would just be comfortable here, and I proudly introduced myself as transgender. I just started HRT. Don't do this. Put a loud fine thud from what happened. I mean, I thought there would have been something, but all I got was patronizing. How brave of you to share that. I mean, how the fuck was I brave? I was just merely being myself and telling who I was. From that point on, I was doomed. There was no in between. Either I got the pity of quote-unquote progressive neoliberals seeing me like some sort of sick dog, or the stares and quiet hatred of social isolation. I was just this bomb that needed to be pitied, or just some creepy pariah to be ignored. I tried my best to make friends, but no one really liked me. I was just the tranny. Trick by trick. Everyone was too polite to tell me they just didn't want me there. So when coronavirus forced me back home with social isolation, I knew I had to do something else. Boymoding is when a trans woman hides her real identity. This is usually imposed upon thanks to societal or family pressure. Another reason is, hormones take time to work, so the safest option is to just wait. No happy person chooses to boymode. It's an enforced denial of one's own identity for no real reason except just to appease themselves or others. It works. If I just boymoded, then I could have avoided the pariah treatment. If I just shut my mouth and pretended to be normal like everyone else, I might have been fine. So I took up boymoding. Large hoodies, jeans every day, girl clothes quietly bought from Amazon only to be worn in private. I would try the girl clothes on, but my body was still unrecognizably male. I would cry myself to sleep wishing I could just wake up as a girl. I knew I had to wait, but for fucking how long? How long would I have to deny myself for others? When could I just be a normal person? I wish I could tell you an easy catch-all for how to stop boymoding. My experience is my own, sadly. I still haven't voice trained, but I dress femme in public. When I talk in semi-kinda girl mode, it's like an Adam Sandler movie moment. Like, you know those funny TikToks where the joke is a girl with a penis? Whoa! 3 million likes! The way I got out of boymoding was honestly just learning to love myself. You can only boy mode for so long before what caused you to boy mode stops. The Catholic shame I grew up with and lived in for so long, just my parents who I tried to appease with self-hatred became less meaningful to me. I boy mode sometimes, but the first steps are learning to not hate yourself. No person happy with their body image chooses to boy mode. It's about getting your own sense of self-confidence and ability. It's hard and takes time, and it sucks, but what matters is that you keep working on it, one day at a time. It's hard, but you're already so strong for managing to make it this far. It's very satisfying to actually dress in cute outfits without brainworms. It rules to be able to be cute and pretty in public. You do it for yourself, and you don't let anyone take it from you. Anyway, keep in mind, my experience with boy mode might not be the same as yours. I'm just a preachy transgender bathtub trauma dumping in the collective sludge pile of YouTube. So fuck you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, donate to the Patreon, I upload once a year.
Why